I'm live. I don't know if anybody's here. See, this is crazy because I have like awesome internet, more Romulan ale. That's what's going to fix us. Um, awesome internet and everything, and then it disconnects me. I don't know why. I don't know why. It happens. See if anybody comes back in. One person. It said, no, we don't need this guy on here. Hey, I've seen people putting the camera at the wall. That's what I will do. For the rest of the evening, you can look at my wall. Hi, Celestial. Yeah, this stupid thing. My internet's like so strong and it just cuts off. I don't know. I've noticed a lot of people have that problem. It's at YouTube. Now they'll probably do it to me again. Because my computer, when I check my internet, it says, secured. It's everything's great, connected. And then, disconnects me. It's trying to censor me. I'm using mobile data. Yeah, at home I upgraded my internet so it's super strong. Like I used to, when I download something, it would take forever. Now it's just like, a minute or something. Hey, Melon, how are you? It's good to see you. Wow, I haven't seen you in a million years. Back when I was 900,000 years old. Yeah, this is the thing is, it's so solid. I don't know what's happened. It's been really windy here. I don't know. I think YouTube's like funky. They have all glitches now. Can't trust. Good to see you, Melon. Celestial, I don't know if you saw in the one comment I put the notes for the reading intro, the funny little song. Hey, God loves me. How are you? It's good to see you. Like your little thumbnail. Stopping by. Well, I appreciate it, Melon. I haven't seen you in so long. Hope you've been doing well. Ziggy didn't pay the bill. He's been watching TV, like, because I'll watch these funny video things with like the cats, and then he's all watching. It's like, uh-oh, he's gonna get somebody new. I don't think I could have a kitten. I think he'd really hurt him. He's too like violent. Like he wants to play. Not that he's like mean, but he just likes to play real rough. Oh, okay. Goodbye, Melon. Good to see you. You take care of yourself. Thanks for coming in. I was on and then it cut off. I don't know this. You know, the wonderful world of YouTube. If they want to, I don't know what goes on. But I know my internet's really good now. But be that as it may. Good night. Yeah, Ziggy. He doesn't like to pay the bills. He runs the bills up. No, he's been a good little guy. He's been keeping me company. He's been sweet. Except he's funny. If I stay up, then he stays up. If I go to bed, he goes to bed. Oh, Stardust likes to attack Trixie, my new kitten. Yeah, I think he would do that. All that catnip. Yeah, it's funny because like the toy I got him, he hated it, and then like if I brought a little kitten, he'd want to play. But he's funny. I think it's cutting out again. They're gonna keep doing this now. Am I back? This is lame. It keeps reconnecting. I don't know if it's back or not. I could tell the last time because it said zero. It said like zero people. I go, yeah, I don't think another moderator handled this. Yeah, he just wants to play. I don't know, but when like Emmy comes around, then he gets all mad, like at the window. He's like growling, and so I don't think a little kitten come walking in, he'd probably pounce. I was gonna get at the store by where I get the Korean food. They have those stupid little electronic dog things that go and they walk. And they sound like they're made out of metal. I was gonna get one of those and see if like what he'd do if he would attack it. Then I wouldn't. If he doesn't, I'll get a kitten. But try it out first with a little mechanical one, like a robot. Nope, he attacked the robot. Forget it. Yeah, I think he's been here, like all alone. And then if some new little kitten, I don't think I think it'd be bad. Yeah, I just wouldn't want to put the little kitten through it in case. I just think it would be bad because I know he can be aggressive. When it's just how he is. He's funny. He's a funny little cat. He's not like some cats, though, like never would bite. But with him, you never really know. Sometimes he will, and then sometimes he'll give you, like, if he's sitting there and you're doing something, and he's like trying to get your attention, and then he'll give you like a little nip, and he kind of looks at you like it's like see what he could get away with. But he hasn't really launched himself at me in a while. But man, he'll like his full force come flying at you. He does this funny thing, like if I sleep in and he wants his breakfast, he'll like come in and he like walks on me. Then he like stands there, like I guess he's asleep, and then he like just catapults off me like it runs out the door. But it's like then he'll come back like in 10 minutes and do the same thing. But it's funny because he jumps like up on me, like to see. We'll see if he's actually awake or not. But he's like you'll feed him and then it's like he thinks you forget, and then like 5 minutes later he'll go meow, like it's like you just ate. He's like, no, no, I didn't. But he's funny. Yeah, but he'll run in and like it's funny, like even when he jumps, like he'll hit my legs like perfectly. Like I don't know, it's kind of amazing. Like he can jump from like 4 or 5 feet, it seems, and just jump all the way. It's pretty cool. But I wouldn't want to try the little kitten. I think it would be bad. That's why I thought I'd try to get the little fake one and let it go walking through and see what he does. But he's funny if like somebody comes to the door, he'll growl. When the phone rings, I love that because he'll like go over and start growling. It's like, yeah, he knows it's those telemarketers. But it's funny, he'll even like cry. Like all makes the stomach rules. Uh, yeah, I was trying to tape him. He was sleeping and he was like, doing crazy sounds like he was dreaming. And I was thinking, wow, I wonder what he dreams about. That would be, if you could somehow see that, that would be, who knows what you'd see. That was kind of interesting to me. But he was going like, like something, like maybe he's chasing a bird or I don't know. Like all makes the stomach rules. All males, I can't read my eyes. Like all males, the stomach rules. Okay, I got it. These letters keep getting smaller. It's like that's not the letters. Yeah, he's a punk though. He, I have to be real good with him. Like give him treats, just a few, because he'll eat like the whole bag. Then he gets sick. So I have to just be strong with him, tough. Say, no, you can only have a few. But he keeps trying. Yeah, it's weird. You think, because you think like our dreams, how they can be, so crazy in these weird worlds and things. And you wonder, what would their dreams be like? That would be, I always thought it'd be so cool if you could somehow have it like translated to like a little movie and see, but you don't know. Because some people say, cats, they say they're eons old, and maybe he's in some other world, and you never know. Be kind of cool though. But I love his little sounds, but usually he doesn't do it too long. Trixie thinks I need to sleep with a heated fur scarf. Yeah, he won't sleep like that with me. He'll sleep like if I'm sitting on the sofa, he'll sit like next to me there. But he'll like curl up like down by my legs, and some nights he'll jump, then he'll try to move my legs like, come on, and then he plops down. But then if you have to get up, he's like a sack of cement. It's like he must weigh like 18 or 19 pounds. So it's like, come on, man. He's all like asleep. Like, what? But he, like, one time, he's really bad. Like, if you sit somewhere and then you get up, he'll sit where you were sitting. So I went to get a drink or something, then came back and he was in my seat. And he's all like, looks like he's sleeping. I go like, Ziggy, and then his eyes are moving like he do. It's like, come on, man. You know I want to sit there. So he was acting like he's sleeping. I'm scared of cats, but all my friends' cats jump on me and get too comfortable. It's weird. I pet them, but cautiously. Were you bit or something? Most cats are really nice, but you gotta, you just always have to be careful. A couple, like this one feral, I love him, but he looks so mean, and I was so afraid to touch him. I thought he'd really bite me or something, but a real gentle cat. But some, get afraid. Some are just mean. There was one cat somebody had, and you'd go to their door, and it was like a dog, like going crazy, like at the door. It's crazy. Well, Alabama is not what I want in Alabama. Heat of summer. Is it a real humid there? When I was there, it was like all humid. We had one of the storms coming through, and all the trees, like branches, were everywhere. And I remember it was pretty humid, but nice. Alabama. I was scratched as a kid. My friend's cat, Oliver, is gigantic and mean, but he loves me, sits on my Jeep roof like a king. Yeah, it's funny. Some cats will like certain people, and they remember you. Like, they'll remember you. Because some cats, they'll run from other people, but if they see it's you, they won't. Ziggy's like that with people. Like if it was like a cable guy or something who came in, he would like hide. So one time I had my neighbor watch come in and feed him, and she never even saw him. He would hide. You got to be kidding! As soon as I hit the door, he's all like meow meow meow. Very humid that had a furry kitty scarf. Not cool. Oh yeah. When it's even Zig's such a wimp, I guess, because like I am from living here. When it's like warm, he just is on the carpet. He doesn't want to be touched or anything. He just lays there like all stretched out. He's been doing this thing. I try to take a picture. He'll like bend completely the opposite way, like where his legs are like that. He'll bend like where his feet are going that way, and his legs are going the other. It looks like a like a car wreck or something. It's like, man, but it must feel good. I wish I could do that. Like crack your spine or something. But I don't know. He's a pretty cool little guy. I wouldn't mind another, but if I do get another, it's going to be, you know, videos all the time of the kitten. Yeah, cats have better manners. My bulldogs plow on all my guests wanting to get loved on. It's a lot, but everybody loves them. My dad had a beautiful, it was like a white German Shepherd, and it was just so like starved for love. If you pet it, it would just go crazy, it just wanted to be petted, but it would try to jump on you and sit on you and just needed. It wasn't violent at all, but it was like kind of, you know, it was pretty crazy. But he just wanted love. If I try to move her, she just keeps coming back. Really, Ziggy's funny. If I move him, then he'll like go to the front room. It's like, eh. And then he'll like sometimes come back because I'll be almost out. Then like, boom, he like jumps right on me. It's like, man, like scare me. But yeah, I do videos like kitten videos. Kitten's first milk. It'd be, oh man. People, when they foster kittens, they do those, and people love those videos. But I know if I got a little kitten, I'd do that. When I had Ziggy, I just took pictures of him. I didn't even take videos. Now he's making up for it. Hey, Copper State Treasures, how are you? Thank you for coming by. I appreciate that. Yeah, make like every other video a kitten video. Then when he grows up, got to get another. I had the 3 ferals outside, and I love those guys. But I don't know about 3 in the house. 2 would be bad. 1's sometimes bad. But, see what happens. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that, Copper. Yeah, sometimes it's kind of hard, but I appreciate it. I never take it personally because I know people are busy. And when you get a lot of friends, it's hard to, see everybody. Front room. Well, they also call it the living room. Uh, it's such a northern. We pronounce it French room. French. French room. I'm not sure of the Chicago accent. Because when I've heard you, the little bit I have, I don't know. I need to watch a show in Chicago. French room. Yeah, so I usually say living room, but sometimes say front room. It's probably actually not a front room. There's probably some other little thing. Thanks, Copper State. I appreciate it. That means a lot to me. Yeah, I don't even know what it would sound like. Lounge room in Australia. Really? Lounge room? Attempted Chicago accent. Yeah, I'm doing the accents tonight. I've been all over the world in this live stream. Started in Russia and went by Germany. Now we're in Chicago. Chicago. Is it like that? Hey, you, I'm in Chicago. Let's go to the front room. Forget about it. Is it kind of like that? That's the Chicago gangster, the Blues Brothers. That's funny. Yeah, don't they have, where do they have the neon relish? Have you ever seen that? Is that Chicago? Heavier A. North Chicago. Oh, wow. I've always wanted to go to Wrigley Field. I thought that would be cool. Some people do those trips like they go to different ballparks every year. I'm a North Sider. I'm a North Sider. I'm from the North Side. I don't know. Is that Jersey? That's a Jersey accent. You don't come around here no more, Julie G. You're a North Sider. Now KB will critique me. Thanks, KB. Great Lakes. You don't realize how big those lakes are. Hey, Scully, how are you? It's good to see you. How are you doing, man? It's good to see you. But yeah, yes, neon relish is mandatory. You want a hot dog drag through the garden. I think they put hot peppers too, don't they? Chicago is too cold, and Jersey has too many of my relatives. Oh no, KB's a Jersey girl. KB, you best not come through that tunnel. I don't know what that means. Good to see you, Scully. I haven't seen you on live. I always try to look. I never get any notifications. I always have to go like search. Oh, 7.5. I got to work on it. Go hang out. Enjoy Z. Awesome. Navy Boot Camp Training Center. That's where you were, Celestial? Oh, wow. See, I knew you weren't this little pixie. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I always try to watch. I saw you once in Rita's, but it was real late, I think. That's a cool military base. I went once. Any I'm doing everybody's accent. Any plans for the holiday? No, I'm just gonna be home and maybe cook something. Do like little. I have these sparklers I'm gonna do. It's like I lost my nerve for a minute. You shouldn't, Scully. You're awesome on there. Um, I enjoyed the way I admired you because you could. I wouldn't want to read live. I'd be all messing up, but you're doing good. But yeah, sometimes I don't know if you think about it too much. But I've done that where for a while I didn't want to go live. I don't like to go too much though. Not like I couldn't do every day. It'd be just the same me saying the same thing over and over. I was married to a squid. I was married to a squid. Thank you. Well, I mean it. I wouldn't just say that. I enjoyed, how you'd read, and then the chat was. You always had nice people. Celestial, is that legal? Wait, what? She was married to a Cthulhu. Is that a daggone joke? Celestial, is that legal? Wait, what? I married a squid. We inked the wedding certificate. Thank you. It's like you get into your head too much. Yeah, if you, I know I was saying that earlier because if you think about, you can't really think about, or it seems like you're just sitting here in a room alone talking to yourself. Like if the window is open, the neighbor would think you were like nuts. But if you don't think about it, and it's just like you're talking to friends, it's pretty cool. But I don't know. Some people, they can go all the time, but I don't like to go too much. It's like you get to, by cop use that word too. We were at Great Lakes. Navy? Yeah, I think it means a Navy guy. KB, not an actual squid. He was actually an octopus, to be technical. He had lots of arms. If you go live, Scully, and I'm on, I'll stop by. Yeah, Scully does great lives. He had the cool setup too. Yeah, KB, Navy personnel, KB. Get with the program, gal. You're from Jersey. You should know. You Jersey gal. Thanks for reminding me I'm not crazy. No, you're not. Don't delete Scully. Why'd you delete Scully? Scully's a cool guy. Scully's a cool guy. He does awesome. He writes his own things and reads his own writing. He has a cool voice. He does a lot of cool things. Oh yeah, he's a cool guy. I was saying he didn't even swear. Yeah, it's good to help the hours. It's just I always don't want to start just saying the same things over and over. No, no, don't worry, Julie. He's a cool guy. Yeah, check him out. He's awesome. He does really intense readings, and he actually does different voices and sound effects, and he has real good quality. Like the voice sounds great, but he does different voices. I might try that, but I don't know. Yeah, you just read the chat and kind of you can go on little tangents. Oh, I know that it's stupid the how they did that. I don't know what their reasoning, but it's for a safety thing, even because you can go and see if it's somebody, you know, somebody comes in and says something crazy, you know. But yeah, there's an extension, but I didn't want to enable it because I just thought I don't know. I don't like putting too much stuff on my computer. Streaming my cats my front yard. That'd be cool. Yeah, Scully does awesome ones, but he writes his own stuff. He's even published a couple books. Yeah, he used to, because even as a mod in a chat, you would be able to go and check somebody out because if they come in and trolls usually will go like hello and then they start in slowly, so you could go see if they have like no content at all and no people and they never put a video, and then you can kind of keep your eye out. But now, or even to find people, because the way they're doing different channels, the mean streets of YouTube. That should be your next one. A true life experience. But yeah, you could check them out, and I don't know if it was because of the grow streams or what, but they changed it. I think it's for the worst though. Hello, my friend. Hey, Gameology, how are you doing? Thanks, I appreciate it. You have content, yeah, of course, KB. You're the queen of the trolls. You come in to troll me. You even do like, you know, funny little video things to troll me too. Little animated things. You go the extra mile as a troll. You have content. You should really do that song though. Do the whole thing on there. It'd probably be good. Yeah, Scully's pretty hardcore, but it's pretty cool. It's like I'd say gritty. I don't know. I'd say like gritty. It's been dicey out in the YouTube streets. Oh, it has. I've just been kind of going to different lives where I know the people, and there's a lot more like chat. I'm into the chat. Oh, good to hear you're doing Will's Gameology. Thank you, Copper State. I appreciate that. You have a great evening. Have a great holiday. I hope you have a good time. Gameology. I'm okay. I've been like sick. I'm trying to get better and just haven't been well. Have no energy. I'm supposed to have some tests next week. See what happens. For somebody who doesn't have uploads, I have 49 subscribers. Wow. I'm one of them, Celestial. Yeah, I just like taking a break. I don't know if I'll go back or not. But I miss there was certain people, you included, that it made it hard. It was a hard decision. But then it was like I'd end up, if I'm blocking everybody, and then I only have a couple people, it just seemed crazy. But it was like the ads and everything too. And I'd always get, like spam stuff. And I don't know. Yeah, Gameology says hi to everybody. You can still troll me. I have an email. You could send me insulting uh, little things to tease me. I walk the tight wire sometimes, yeah, but that's cool. You want some excitement. Well, thanks, Copper State. You take care. B12 changed my life. Yeah, I'll be okay. It's just like when you're older, it takes a while sometimes. I don't know. I'm trying to get better, trying to feel better, get my positive attitude back. It gets kind of depressing when you don't feel well. Yeah, it's good to see you, Scully. I know I see you once in a while. You know, I know I hadn't seen you, and I was wondering. I thought, man, I keep missing him. But I tried. I almost have to go to everybody and like look, because even certain channels they'll go live, and it won't show in my feed. But then if you go to their icon, it still doesn't say it. But if you click on their icon, then it'll say it. So it's like they're hiding it. It's like, yeah, let's, don't want them to watch anybody. I use a Instagram Manager app. Yeah, it was like the positives. I don't know. It's just too negative for me. I don't want to. I didn't wasn't feeling well, and I didn't want to be like bombarded with people's you know things, and I don't know. A lot of people on there. They just kind of kiss up to people. It's like I don't know. Then people start. They do like a picture of their coffee. Here's my, coffee. It's just the coffee in the cup. It's like, okay, here's my, toast. It's like, yeah, I'm okay. That's pretty exciting, but I could do without that. My lap is invaded by kitten. What does it say? Goodliness. Oh, thanks, Scully. I appreciate that. I was trying to do. I got a new recorder because I used to just use my phone, and it just didn't sound good. I got a new recorder, and then I was trying a new setup, so I was trying to make it sound better, but it's hard. I know some people, they want all exciting. Yours are cool because they have sound effects and different, you know, video effects and things, and you do different voices. But mine can kind of, I think, be boring. But I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate that a lot. I like that one. It's trippy. I don't know. At first, it was like weird. The more I read it, the more I really liked it. 50 is creeping closer by the day for me. When's your birthday? Celestial is coming up less than a month. Taming of the Shrew, I don't know. Baudelaire. Actually, my one tattoo there, I don't know if you can see it. He's reading a book, and that's what it used to say. Like in the original painting, it's Baudelaire, but I had him change it to Dagon. So he's reading a copy of Dagon. KB. Well, hello. Good afternoon. Good evening. Hello. Hello, mate. Who says that? We were doing impersonations on Carolina Hillbilly. He had us on his panel, and we were all impersonating him. He has a good sense of humor, but everybody was doing like him, and I said, "I'm glad he has a good sense of humor." You're gonna read Tarzan? That'd be cool. I was thinking about doing some Robert Howard. You know, he wrote Conan, but I got to find out which ones are okay because some of the Conan ones you can't read. Yeah, it's true. I don't know if I can show you right, but it's like the little thing. I don't know. Can you see? He's reading a book. I don't know if you can see, but it in the actual painting, it's called. Look it up. It's Mark Ryden Reader. It's like a little skeleton. I never knew because the skeletons. I have this one here. He's playing like a mandolin thing, but I thought they were real cute. But I guess they're supposed to be skeletons of kids because they have like the big skull. But he's reading a book, and on the book it said Baudelaire, and so I had him change it to Dagon. But I need it touched up now. I need everything touched up. No way. I don't believe you about the tattoo. Calling me a liar, KB? You called me a liar. 50, and you're not going to be 50, Julie. Come on. Nope, I don't believe that. There's no way. They must have done like a typo, and you're going to be like 30. It's like the wrong number. Good day, mate. Sarcastically. Hope you had a good birthday, sarcastically. Celestial Rogue, Julie, next month for the July baby. Hello, mate. Hey, A1 Exodus. Cool tattoo. Thanks, Scully. Yeah, Conan, those are the awesome the stories. I don't think you can read all of them. But that would be cool. Those stories are awesome. I've read all of them. But Robert Howard wrote a lot of horror stories, and he wrote a lot that were like Lovecraft influenced because they were friends. They were like pen pals. So it's 8-1. Oh, August. Yeah, my sister's August. What's up, Dagon Hills? Hey, howdy, Garden. Good to see you. A1 is doing all right. Touched up hurts like hell. Isn't it really depressing, KB? Said, oh, I looked it up. Wow, you should read it. That settles it. Isn't it real depressing, though? I don't know. My wife wants me to read Sherlock, but I just can't do the British accent. Yeah, that would be a cool one. Those are good, too. I like those a lot. I loved Basil Rathbone as Sherlock Holmes. He was awesome. 31-year-old daughter. Yep, I pushed that huge kid out of me. Wow. Well, you have to have like a youth serum, Julie, because I can't believe that. Sarcastically, her birthday was quiet. Thank you. I really don't do much. Well, that's okay, though. Quiet's okay. I've had quiet. That's so random. I named an author from your tattoo. No, it's more that you're spying on me. You have cameras in here. Where are they? There. Actually, if you could see, there's this book and it has this little kid. It's like a memoir of a lady, but it has her baby picture and the eyes are going like that. So when I looked up, the eyes are looking at me and go, that's KB's looking at me. Yeah, it's weird, but I had him change it because I thought it'd be better. Most publications that are 35, 40-year-olds fall under. Yeah, I try to check just to make sure. Some You know, they have like confusing, but I'm pretty sure most of Howard's are cool. And then some of those like Poe, it's from the 1800s. So it's like it'd be bad. Like he's been dead so long, and like we're still trying to milk that one for money. It's like, come on. It's like so old. It's dark, but so is Poe. I always thought Poe was quite enlightening and fun. Little, you know, demon things, ghosts and ghouls. No. Scully, I can do a British accent as most Americans think I'm from there, but I'm not. I'd like to get my hands on transcripts of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be cool. I used to listen when I was a kid to like the radio, and they'd have like the drama or the horror shows where they would, you know, like have different parts. It's kind of like how you do, Scully. So things like that, I've always loved those. I could remember those from years when I was a little kid. I'd listen on a transistor radio, and they really were so cool. Old dragnets were like that on the radio. They were like, we went to 4th Street and 3rd. We had a witness there. His name was like Billy or something. Hi, what'd you see, Billy? Well, you know, it's pretty cool. Stuff like that would be pretty fun to do. Celestial Rogue, her new career, have guest star in the voice over department. Julie, I thought I would have thought of you have been mid to late 30s. I know, I can't believe Julie, she's just kidding. I mean, read Joseph Conrad's Heart of Darkness. Oh, well. I don't like it just because I had this horrible teacher who made us read it, and he was so horrible that I associated the book with him. So when I hear it, I go, ah. I got carded yesterday because I looked under 40. That's it's cool when you're older, you get carded. And you go like, hey, cool. When you're young, you're all mad. But when you're older, you go like, ha ha, I got carded, yeah. I haven't been carded in a while. But maybe someday. You're short. You're not short. You're just well, yeah, you're pretty short. That's amazing. I got verbally carded today. The cashier asked how old I was, and I said old enough to take your question as a compliment. Yeah, that usually if you answer with any kind of intelligence or any kind of words other than oh yeah, then they usually go okay, she's old enough. Fun size. The cashier asked how old I was, and I said, how's the Jersey? Old enough to take your question as a compliment. No, that's not weird. That's like Sid Vicious or something. Old enough to take your question as a compliment, my dear. Thank you very much. Watson, bring me my pipe. They have a pipe tobacco named Sherlock Holmes. The guy who, August Derleth, who founded Arkham House, that puts out the Lovecraft books, he wrote like a ripoff of Sherlock Holmes called Solar Ponds, and those are pretty good too. Those might be fun to do, but they were just like Sherlock Holmes, like ripoff. Fun sized. KB, I was still going to look up that French duet. What is that? You should do that too as post your. Oh, I always forget the name of where you're singing. I always forget the name of it. I almost said something crazy. I can't say it. I'm stuttering. Shmule or smule? Like that weird word. I heard when I was on Carolinas, he was talking about that tic tac. Does anyone know what that tic tac is? It's like those are the little mints. It's like no, where they're dancing or singing. It's TikTok. That's a clock. No, no, it's an app. The tic tac. I always laugh. There's a lot of humor in life when people say things wrong, like they, get the word wrong. One lady I know, she says instead of Olive Gardens, it's Oliver Gardens, like it's a guy's name. It's like funny. The interwebs have enough scariness without me adding my singing to the mix. Yeah, like people knowing what your tattoos are all look like. How did you know that? No, that we need good things like that. It'll counteract all the evil and scariness. We need that. We need good, positive things. Yeah, my sister's like an English major professor. So, like, whenever I write, even an email, you have to, like, oh, it's like writing an actual, short story because everything has to be right. Or and then one of her things is I kind of like it too, though. You go to a restaurant and you search the menu for mistakes. It's like, oh, look. Sometimes those can be funny too. Pint sized. When I was a kid, my mom told me she didn't want me listening to the 10-inch snails. It took me a second to realize she meant 9-inch nails. Positive balance. Yeah, you need positivity. Helps outweigh the bad on here. Yeah, there you go. My sister, my sister's done like reading for the blind, books on tape. She reads like, I don't know how many books a year, but so when you speak to her, you have to know everything right, say everything right. Heaven forbid. My mom would always say funny things, and it's just like she didn't know, but then the way she'd say it was so funny. I think I wrote down somewhere like some of the things she would say, and it meant something else because I thought it'd be a funny joke one day. It was funny. She used to say for prawns, she'd say prongs, like on, like a prong. And then I would always laugh, like, ha ha, you say prongs. And then we had this restaurant down the hill, and I would call, I go, can I get some fried prawns? They go, prongs? I go, oh man. It's like, okay, never mind. Take that one off the list. They called them prongs too. The 10-inch snails. That's that other group, KB. A degree in English, yeah. Yeah, my sister, when I'd write, I'd use spell check and looking up different things. Oh, wow. Heaven forbid. And then there would be, like on commercials when they say things wrong, or, they use like improper grammar. She'd go nuts. It was like lots of fun. So a lot of times for like Christmas, you go like, Merry Christmas. That's it. I'm not going to write anything else. But it's pretty funny. The 10-inch snails. I like them too. I can't think of some of the ones. I have to look because I'd write things down. Some of the things they'd say when people say things. That's a lot of humor just from everyday life. You hear people say things or they say them wrong. You crack up. KB. We need more of your schmule. Sounds like something else. We need to hear more of that on there. Singing. Sarcastically. Yeah, the English. Smooch. Smooch. Is that what it's called, KB? I think that's another app, KB. You already started trouble with your bloobs. Your bloobs were all over on the streets of YouTube. Everywhere I went, I'd hear about KB's bloobs. You'd hear people, what are bloobs? Then I'd have to explain. Yeah, that funny grammar. I'm like that even in chats, though. I have to like spell right or I freak out. I'm always, or like comments on videos. Then you have to edit them, and then it says edited, and they wonder what you wrote. It's like just for spelling. Romulan ale, Spock. My bloobs are fresh. I bet they are. I hear they're very. Haha. Yeah, your bloobs are fresh. They're very juicy and delicious, I hear. They're they're great right out of the package. No artificial preservatives. I don't know. That's what I hear. There's actually words like that. You're all out of bloobs. Isn't that a song? All out of bloobs. Out of bloobs. That's sad. They were spilling all over the floor. No wonder you're all out of them. You've got to keep them contained. Don't unleash them. Wait till the proper time to unleash them. In the kitchen? That really had people talking. She had her bloobs out in the kitchen. They were on the counter, on the floor. Oh, man. Every time I go to produce, I see bloobs. I think of you, KB. Yabbies? You call prawns yabbies or shrimp? Yeah, shrimp is kind of, we'll say that even though they're actually prawns. But yabbies? I never heard that. They always said that, what was the other name? I can't remember. Usually shrimp, there'll be smaller one. My work is done. I've made an impact on someone. Oh, you sure have. Yabbies. Yeah, thank you, Scully. I appreciate you coming in. I miss seeing you. Hopefully, you're okay, and I'd love to see you live sometime. And everybody, try to check his channel out. He's got a great one. Does a lot of good writing and everything. Even teaches you how to write and different tips how to publish your things. So it's a pretty cool channel. He's a real nice guy. Yeah. Well, just remember, what I do is I think of the people, you know, like the people who like you, and they'll be there for you, and don't be hard on yourself, or, just think about, because people always love to see you, you know, so that should make you feel, better. Well, sure, you have a great channel. I always enjoy your stuff. I was checking out your books and everything. Yeah, Scully's a cool guy. He does his writing's really intense. Yeah, you take care. I'll see you soon. KB slapping again. Quit slapping, KB. You had an impact already. You don't have to impact people with your hand. I used to be able to put the little thing in, it would say what it was, but it doesn't say. And then, yeah, it's like pop, pop, pop. Don't slap me, KB. That's funny. KB. Yeah, I thought of you when I saw those little figures. A little KK slider or something. I figured that'd be your favorite, but I don't know. It's a cute little game, but I don't know. I'd play it. I'd be Some of those get too obsessive. Why did my thoughts just dive into the gutter? Huh? Don't blame me, little pixie, little innocent pixie. Don't blame me. They were already there. It's funny when you can actually say normal things and then they sound bad, but it's not just the way they sound. It's like, wait, no, didn't mean that. It's like, yep. What are you doing for the fourth, KB? The red, white, and blue. Yeah, I do that with games. What happened with I played one and I did like so much, and then they put out the new system, and like I couldn't go back, and then they released it, and it's like I can't do all that stuff again. I'd spent like hours. My phone won't let me switch to front camera. Oh wow. It'd be hard to go live just from the back of that. Yeah, sometimes they have some apps I think you can use, but I don't know if it would fix the phone. You know, I'm not sure how those work. Some people use apps like on YouTube here, like the stream, when they have the big panels. I don't know. Yeah, mine switch like my phone. Sometimes I use the front or the back. It depends what I'm doing with it. I was trying to use the back to film some stuff, and it's like I couldn't see what I was doing, and I did it with the front, and it turned out okay. Some people go live a lot, like so much, like so for like hours even. I don't know how long I've been up. I got like disconnected. Like 57. I don't know. Are you there, KB? How about you, Celestial? You're not going to do much for the fourth. Here you can't really do fireworks. Really, you can do a few like small things. I'm gonna do the crackle kind things I got, but I didn't want to do it the other night because somebody probably called the sheriff. My comment didn't show. No, if it was about the fourth, maybe you swore. No, it would just come like blocked. It would like say approve or show. Didn't show. I see no comment. You're on another live. You're like live hopping. Your comment, it says my comment didn't show, and then it says now. But that comment showed and now showed, but no other comment. Come on, KB, don't mess with me. It's trying to get what the heck? What are you trying to write? It's another comment? It's probably about bloobs, and they cut it. They said no, can't have those bloobs. Yeah, weird. It only wouldn't show if it was like a link or even like something bad would just be held. Yeah, it was those bloobs. Oh, see, I knew, I knew you were lying. KB, okay. KB from NJ, okay. Yeah, that's what they did. How do you think they have the picture of George Washington on the boat? That was the first live stream. No, nothing showed up, KB. Just says now. It says I didn't write anything, and then it says now. I'm grilling burgers. It says I'm grilling burgers and watching YouTube just like our forefathers. Okay, now you're spamming me, KB. Yeah, that's George Washington. He threw the coin across the river. Then they filmed the live stream. That was the first super chat when he threw the coin. They like blocked the flag, I think. Try to just put the flag. See, that's some BS, huh? It's like 4th of July and you can't put a flag. It should be at least held and let it be approved. I think they did block something else too. That's scandalous. Yeah, I don't know if I have flags on here. Yeah, but it sounds about right. Maybe they cut the whole thing, but usually they let the channel decide. So I don't know what's going on. It's lame. I don't know. I think somebody had said that in somewhere else that they would block that. And then they would put crosses or something. I think they blocked those. You could probably put, I don't know. They used to have them in the emojis, but I don't know if they do anymore. Probably took them out. Can't have that. I don't know. Oh, this is all going crazy. KB. I have a flag. I put a flag out. I think I'm going to try to film doing some of the fireworks. And I'll see what happens. I got a couple things, a couple videos to do. I got some new little goodies to show. I don't know. With an American flag. The red, white, and blue. KB. Watch, check out Huskies chucking temper tantrums. So cute. Like the dogs. Husky dog. I'm afraid nowadays, like, what does husky mean? Huskies through. I didn't know that. It's not like bears or otters, you know what I mean? Huskies, watch out. It's okay. I'll skip that, KB. Huskies always seem to, like, they don't bark as much as other dogs. But they sometimes have those wicked, uh, different colored eyes. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Hilarious tantrums. Well, I think I'm going to get off here. It's 10:30. I have to go do a couple things. Probably watch something. Been trying to watch different movies. KB. Well, hopefully I'll see you soon, KB. I'll try to drop in different places. I usually don't see you at other lives, but I will see you. Thank you all for coming by. Celestial, Pixie, and sarcastically, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you had a good birthday. A1 Exodus, thank you for coming in and for staying. Yeah, bye. Take care, KB. Thank you. I'm trying to find the cameras you put in here. I should take a picture of that book when I looked up. If you could see what I saw, it's like, oh wow. Okay. Take care. Yeah. Thanks so much for everybody for coming in. Have a great 4th of July. Until next time, I will see you all soon. Take care. See ya. I don't want to end it. I always do the double.